Hey Jeremy, it's Mike. Just trying to answer your question about how I would advise a client on the best price to offer, whether they should offer full price or try and negotiate the price. Always try and give the client as much information as possible. Oops, sorry about that. I'd like to point out to you here the Gig Harbor in the last 24 hours. We've had 8 listings pending, 6 new listings. Look over a 3-day window, 29 listings pending, 22 new listings, 7-day window, 42 versus 59. You can look at the graph and see what's going on. So what this tells me is our market is homes are leaving the market quicker than they're coming on. So that starts to change the market condition from buyers to balanced. The next thing I would look at would be the market reports that I do. I'd look at the trends over time. Is the market heating up or is it cooling down? If the home looks like it's priced right, but the market is becoming more of a buyer's market, then I would probably encourage my clients to offer low, even if the home looked like it was priced properly. If the market was heating up, I would probably suggest to the clients that the market is improving, and if they don't act now, they might end up paying more for that home or another home. They could miss out on that home entirely. And if it's just kind of flatlined, then we wouldn't worry too much about where the market's going immediately, but more how the home is positioned in the market right now. So next thing I would do is I'd come in and I'd do a search, and let's use the Artendale home as an example because we've both been in it. Look for homes that are pending and sold in the last 6 months. I'd plug in market areas that were representative of where the home is located in Gig Harbor. And that home was priced at $375, so I'd bracket it $350 to $400. The home is 2,600 feet, so I'd probably look down to 2,400 feet, go up to maybe 3,200 feet. And it was built in 2002, so 1997 to 2007 is probably a good range. Missing characters here. I'm getting tired. Probably time to quit for the night. Okay, what else do we have here? That's 12 homes. That's a decent sampling. I know this home. I have shown this home a bunch of times. I don't know this home, but it's in the same area. Definitely shown that home. I like this home a lot. It's one that you might want to take a peek at. It says that it's on the market for 9 days, but I know it's been on the market for a lot longer than that. This is probably a little bit too far out. This home is in a subdivision in Southport. Here's our subject. Rambler view home, not really comparable. This is in town. It's probably not a good comp. This is in a subdivision. This is definitely a comp. I've shown that home before. This is probably not a very good comp. It was a short sale. It was next to an apartment complex. It was kind of in rough shape too towards the end. Okay, so then I would go ahead and generate a report with those, and this gives me an idea of where the home falls in the marketplace. Maybe. Okay. I've got my computer working on some other projects right now too, so it's going a little slow. Okay, so we have, what do we have here? Average price of the homes on the market is $143 a foot. That home was $144 a foot, so it's right in there with the average of the homes for sale. And a home that sold was basically $144 a foot. So I would say that based on this report, the home looks like it is a fair market value. The next thing would be, what is the motivation of the sellers? Do we have sellers that are relocating within the area and they want to sell this home to eventually buy another home? They may not have the same motivation as a seller who's already purchased another home, or as a seller who is moving out of the area because of a job transfer. Sometimes you have a situation where the husband leaves to go to the new job and the wife is left to sell the home and she can't wait to get out of town. So looking for different levels of motivation on the selling side will give us some clues. And then another thing I look at is what is the actual home? Is it a home that would appeal to the masses, or is it a home that is peculiar and wouldn't necessarily appeal to the majority of buyers? An example might be a large home that's only 2 bedrooms. Well, that's probably not going to work for a family. It's going to kick a lot of potential buyers out. So if we have a home that isn't going to have a lot of competition for it, then that's something else that might alter our offer price to a lesser price. So those are just a few ideas. I'm not sure if I mentioned the market reports or not, but I always look at those. What is the absorption rate of the homes that we're at? Is that absorption rate less or more than it was 6 months ago? And our pricing trends, our ratios. Okay. Hey, you have a good evening. Get back to me and let me know a good time to see that home, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.